Captain Zaria Vega scanned the holographic map projected on the Zephyr's bridge. Her brow furrowed as her gaze settled on the blinking red dot at the edge of charted space, Xi Boötis. It was a system whispered about in hushed tones, a graveyard of starships and a playground for pirates. A static crackled across the comms, followed by a faint, distorted voice.
The farmers depend
Mayday.
on this spring.
Mayday. Distress call. Xi Boötis. The voice trailed off, leaving an unsettling silence. Kai, her wiry first mate with the haunted eyes of a veteran, spoke first. Captain, weak signal. Origins appeared to be afraid of it, heavily damaged. Zaria felt a prickle of unease crawl up her spine. No sane freighter would be venturing anywhere near this cursed system. The Space Rangers' creed dictated they aid all in need, but this felt different. A trap almost. Plot a course. Kai, Zaria ordered, her voice firm despite the unsettling feeling in her gut. Fastest route possible. Weapons hot, shields up. The Zephyr, a sleek scout ship humming with nervous energy, lurched as they entered hyperspace. Million star charts behind, they plunged into the uncharted depths of Xi Boötis. The void stretched before them, punctuated by jagged shadows of unseen asteroids. The distress call grew stronger, laced with a desperate urgency. It sent shivers down Zaria's spine, a premonition of the unknown horrors that awaited them in the heart of the system. The journey to Xi Boötis was an agonizing crawl. The Zephyr, usually a nimble scout ship, felt sluggish under the oppressive darkness of the uncharted system. Every flickering light on the console felt like a menacing eye watching them. The silence, broken only by the hum of the engines, amplified the tension in the cockpit. Suddenly, the distress call spiked, the voice frantic and barely recognizable. Being drained. Help. It cut off abruptly, leaving a chilling silence in its wake. Captain, Kai spoke, his voice strained, signal lost. Looks like the source was. Before he could finish, a guttural roar filled the bridge, shaking the Zephyr like a leaf in a hurricane. A massive, misshapen vessel materialized on the view screen, its hull a grotesque amalgamation of jagged metal and pulsating energy. It dwarfed the Zephyr, a predator stalking its prey. Zaria's stomach lurched. This was no freighter. It was a monstrosity unlike anything they had ever encountered. Fear threatened to paralyze her, but a ranger's duty burned bright. Battle stations. She roared, adrenaline coursing through her veins. Kai scrambled to activate their meager defenses while Anya, the ship's engineer, frantically assessed their limited options. Red beams of energy erupted from the monstrosity, slicing through the void. The Zephyr swerved, narrowly avoiding the blasts, but the shields flickered, whining in protest. Weapons locked. Kai reported, his voice grim. But Captain, this thing, our pea shooters won't even scratch it. Zaria gritted her teeth. They were hopelessly outmatched. Their only hope was escape, but where could they hide in the vast emptiness of space? Suddenly, a flicker on the console caught Anya's eye. Captain, look. A faint energy signature pulsed on the edge of their scanners, a hidden anomaly within an asteroid field. It was a long shot, but it was their only one. Plot a course, Anya. Evasive maneuvers, maximum thrust. Zaria commanded, her voice laced with desperation. The Zephyr plunged into the asteroid field, dodging tumbling rocks and weaving through a dangerous maze.
Hold there.
Behind them, the monstrosity roared in frustration, its energy blasts raining down on the asteroids, creating explosions that lit up the dark expanse. The bumpy ride tested the limits of the Zephyr, but they managed to lose their pursuer for now. As they reached the anomaly, the energy signature intensified, revealing a hidden passage within the asteroid belt. It was a gamble, but it was all they had. Entering anomaly, Captain Anya announced, her voice tense. No idea where this leads. Zaria took a deep breath. Let's find out. The Zephyr, battered and bruised, entered the anomaly, vanishing into a swirling vortex of energy. They had escaped the monstrosity for now, but the real mystery had just begun. The anomaly spat the Zephyr out into a breathtaking vista. Gone were the jagged asteroids and oppressive darkness. Instead, a nebula stretched before them, shimmering with a kaleidoscope of colors. At its center, a colossal ring-shaped space station, dwarfing any human-made structure, orbited a vibrant star. Kai whistled. Looks like we stumbled onto something big, Cap. Anya frowned. Readings are off the charts. This station, it's ancient, far beyond known technology. Zaria, ever the pragmatist, felt a surge of excitement tempered with caution. This discovery could rewrite history, but it could also be another trap. Hold fire. Weapons systems locked but disarmed. We approach with caution, she ordered. Her gaze swept across the bridge. Anya, scan for any sign of a freighter or the thing that attacked us. The bridge fell silent as Anya worked. The anomaly had seemingly shielded them from external sensors, but the vastness of the station was daunting. A shiver ran down Zaria's spine. Was this a monument to a lost civilization or a tomb for one? Suddenly, a faint beacon flickered on Anya's console. Captain, I'm picking up a weak distress signal coming from within the station. Hope flared in Zaria's chest. The freighter's crew could be alive. Plot a course, Anya. Time to see what secrets this old relic holds. The Zephyr docked on a massive document, its scale dwarfing even their scout ship. Eerie silence greeted them as they donned their EVA suits and ventured outside. The station was a marvel of engineering. Smooth, metallic walls adorned with strange symbols glowed with an inner light. As they ventured deeper, the distress signal grew stronger. It led them to a large chamber, its center filled with a pulsating orb of pure energy.
Cannot escape!
Around it, figures lay strewn on the ground, their faces contorted in pain, the crew from the freighter. But these weren't lifeless husks. They were alive, their life force seemingly being drained by the orb. Anya gasped. The energy signature. It's similar to the monstrosity we encountered. But there's something else here, something older, more powerful. Just then, a booming voice resonated through the chamber. Welcome, visitors. You have arrived at the nexus of power. A holographic figure materialized before them, an alien being of pure energy, radiating an ancient wisdom. Zaria, ever resolute, stepped forward. Who are you? Release these people. The holographic being pulsed. They offered themselves, seeking ultimate knowledge. I am the Archivist, keeper of this station and the conduit to the collective, a repository of all knowledge across the universe. Anya's eyes widened. The collective? But that's just a myth, a force that supposedly consumes sentient life. The Archivist tilted its head, its form shifting. Myth and reality are often blurred. These foolish ones sought the ultimate power, unaware of the price. Zaria looked at the drained figures, a pang of sympathy shooting through her. There must be a way to save them, she pleaded. The Archivist paused. There is a way, but it requires sacrifice. Severing the link will disrupt the collective's reach, but it will come at a cost. Zaria met the alien's gaze, a steely resolve hardening her features. What do we need to do? She asked, her voice steady despite the weight of the decision. The Archivist gestured toward the alien. You must disrupt the flow of energy. Be warned, the collective will resist. Zaria knew there was no turning back. The fate of the crew, maybe even the entire galaxy, rested on their shoulders. She shared a glance with Kai and Anya, a silent understanding passing between them. They were Space Rangers, and they wouldn't back down from a challenge.
There's something nearby. Eyes open.